Welcome to your stretch strap video. We're gonna start with the stretch strap like this. You're gonna have one hand on the handle, one hand on the loop, and just flip your hands like that, okay? So you're gonna reach your arms up and then come down. Reach your arms up, come down. We'll do that 3 more times. Hold it up, lean over to your right or left, doesn't matter. Lean over to the other side. Let's do that 2 more times, 1 on each side. Good. Release your arms in front. Flip your hands back the way you normally would hold it, okay? Now we're just gonna reach our arms up like this. You're gonna bend your elbows, come back up and bring it down. So you're gonna come up, bend your elbows, push up, come down. So just some really good shoulder mobility here. Bend your elbows, push, come down. Getting a little closer to show you. Come up, bend, and you don't have to push on that bend. When you bend, just bend, open up the chest, come up, come down, up, bend. Nice. 2 more. Up, bend. Perfect. You're gonna take this strap. You may want to hold on to something. Put it on your foot. And you're gonna hang out into a quad stretch. So you can hang on to the loop part and just hold on. You can hang on to the strap itself and pull out. We don't want to strain the knee on this, okay? So you don't want to be feeling pain in the knee joint. So if you are, lengthen that out a little bit. If you don't need the strap for this, you can definitely just hang onto your foot. But if you do feel like you want a little bit more of a stretch and you're using the stretch strap, squeeze your right glute right now, your right butt cheek, and push against that band with your right foot. We're gonna release that. We'll switch to the other side. So I'm gonna place that around my left foot now. I prefer to hang on to something, but if you don't need to, or don't want to, or can't, here's fine. So you can also push into that strap with your left foot to create a little bit more, I wanna say stretch in that front of the left hip. So you got the left quad stretching out, squeeze your left glute. And release. We're going to do that 1 more time, but we're gonna add on. So if you wanna add on to this, great. If you don't, no big deal. So we're gonna reach our right leg up, lean forward. So this is a modified dancer pose, yoga pose. So you can lean forward slightly. You can lift that back leg as high as you like or can. Don't force it into anything that is not in your flexibility range. And we're gonna release. Switching to the other side, my left foot. I'm hanging onto the loop handle. You could hang onto the handle, right? And bring it up. So I'm hanging onto the loop handle, bring myself up. And release. We're now gonna sit down onto our mat. You're gonna take the stretch strap, wrap it around your right foot. And bring your left foot in. If this is too much for the knee, you can simply take that left leg straight out. You're gonna lean forward slightly, or to wherever your flexibility takes you to. We're gonna stretch out that right hamstring and through the left side. I'm gonna hang on to the loop handle, okay? You may hang on to the handle and the loop handle. You may hang on just to the handle. I want you to come up slowly, straight spine, and then exhale back to a fold. and rolling up, switching to the other side. Connect that strap with your left foot. Right foot comes in. You may notice one side is a little bit tighter than the other, so respect that. And you can start leaning forward slightly. The reason why you're leaning forward is because you have the flexibility. If you're super straight up, then that's where you're gonna stay. You can even slightly bend that left knee a little bit more. I want you to come up, release, and then exhale back to a fold. And then slowly make your way up, and you'll lie down onto your back. You're gonna wrap that strap. It may be easier to wrap it around your foot before you lie down. And you're gonna take that right leg up in the air. You can keep your left leg straight or left knee bent. And the right leg is going to be stretched out now. We're gonna start stretching out the calves. So you're gonna flex your toes towards you. You can even take that strap directly underneath the ball of the foot and let it help you stretch out the calf. Good. If the strap is not in the middle of your foot, bring it down so you don't lose it when we stretch out the hamstrings a bit more. So we're here, and we're going to take that right leg and cross it over to the left, keeping both hands on the stretch strap. Now, if we want to go a little bit further, take your left hand on the strap, right arm out to the side, and start to go over a little bit more to your comfort level. In this case, my left leg should stay straight. Flex your toes towards you a little bit and relax as much as you can. Slowly bringing that leg up, bring the right leg out to the side. You will want to keep your left hand on that strap so that you don't topple over to the right. Really soften your right knee joint. And now what I like to do is go from side to side now. So keep your left hand on that strap, go from side to side. Side to side. Come back up to center, just hold that great hamstring stretch here. Now bend your right knee and grab a hold of the loop handle. And feel the hip stretch. You may want to move that right leg from side to side a little bit, feeling that right hip. Relax your shoulders. Go back to a straight right leg, draw in. Now keep that strap on the right foot, bring that right foot all the way down to the floor. Let your right leg release, and then come on back up. One more time for 10 more seconds to complete this side. Bending your right knee, shaking that right leg out, and just simply reaching your arms overhead and noticing the difference between your right and left leg. We'll move on to the next side. Left leg comes up. So we're going to start with that calf stretch. So take that strap just around the ball of the foot, left foot. Flex your left toes towards you. Okay, now take that strap to the middle of your foot and come up. You're going to move that left leg over to the right, keeping your left hand on that strap. gonna go ahead and just switch the arms out. Bring the left arm out to the side. Just try not to fall over to the right. Keeping your right hand on that strap, bring your left leg out to the left side without letting that right hip bone lift off the ground. Keeping that left foot nice and neutral, so there's no twisting or torquing of the ankle joint. And then let's move from side to side. Come back up to center, hold that great hamstring stretch. And now bend your left knee and grab a hold of that loop handle and find your hip stretch. So I am moving from side to side right now to feel out where I need to be in this stretch to feel the stretch. Trying to keep my hip bones pressed into the yoga mat. Try not to put any unneeded pressure on that knee. Relax your neck and shoulders. Come back up to center, hold that hamstring stretch here. Softening your left knee. Releasing that left foot all the way down. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, bring that left leg back up. Flex your left toes a little bit more towards you. Bend your left knee, release the strap, and just reach your arms over the head. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. If you can do this, draw your feet together. And just take a moment. Now you can do this next one seated, standing. You're gonna take your strap in your hand, toss it over the shoulder. So we'll start with the right arm. I'm gonna grab that bottom loop with my other hand, just like this. And I'm gonna stretch it through my triceps and in through my chest muscles. If this is too much, you can simply just do this. Press your hand against the back of the head, but your goal would be to grab the loop handle. If you have more flexibility, bring your hand up a little bit higher on that stretch strap. So again, the stretch strap is really nice to get into these positions that may be too much to bring our hands together. We have that space. Release there. Take your left hand, toss that strap over the shoulder, grab onto that loop with your fingertips of the right hand and stretch. So I am slightly pushing down, but I'm pushing my left hand into the back of my head. Taking deep breaths. And release. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, if you have any questions, please reach out. There is your stretch strap sequence.